So thanks for joining me for the thrift haul. As you can see, I've gotten all kinds of beauties here, and I'm going to share that with you. So this is the price of this beautiful tablecloth. It's $7.99, and I did have my coupon. So it looks like it's possibly hand crocheted. I love the scallop edging on it. It's so pretty. And as you can see here, it has a bit of a gold fleck on the end that is just so intricate and gorgeous. Just show you the center. Just love the detail here. Very, very pretty. So I saw this and I thought, oh my gosh, this is lovely. And I picked it up. So the next item here are these beautiful milk glass vases. Just recently I thought they'd be really great to find for spring and for summer. And you think I can find them? I've been looking for months to find any. I saw them all the time before, and then I stumbled upon these. I just love them. They are so beautiful. So these three were sitting together, and everyone has its own design. This one has a little bit of a scalloped edge, and I just love the shape of it. Has some markings on the bottom. So there was that one, this one, which again, so pretty. And the design is just gorgeous. This one has a bit of a marking on the bottom as well. And this was the third one. So why I picked up all three was because they were different, and I love decorating in threes. So these were $3.99 each, and I had my coupon, so I thought that was a fair price for something that is so versatile and that I can use for a long time to come. Here I just added some baby's breath. I think I got this a couple of years ago. I've had it in my stash from Michael's. They did have it again this year, and I thought it just went very pretty with these vases. So moving on, this is the next item I found. It's this beautiful carved wood little riser. Isn't that beautiful? I love the shape. Has a kind of scalloped edge, and the leaves that are carved out here. The detail is amazing. There's the little feet, which I thought were really, really cute. It is, or was, made in India, and I got that for $2.99. So this little fella, I thought he was adorable. I love the texture on him. The color is great, very neutral, so he can mix in any type of Easter decorating. And I got him for $3.99, and I could see he was originally from HomeSense. I found this sweet little bird's nest. I love the little greenery on it, and a bit of moss. It has something to put in, but I'll probably remove that. Has the beautiful blue robin's eggs in there, and I found that for 99 cents when I was thrifting at the Mission thrift store. So as you know, I always love looking at the pictures and all the prints, all the gorgeous artwork that you can find at the thrift stores. And I found this, and I thought it was quite appropriate for spring. I'm not 100% sure where it's gonna go, but I love that it's almost like a plaster. I love the texture on the sides here. And this is such a beautiful art piece with this piece of fern. I also love the words here. Such a beautiful piece. And I found that for $4.99. So much to my surprise, there was a second one. Just further down, I guess somebody set it aside like usual. And this is another pretty one. Again, the same beautiful texture. I just love the coloring. And this leaf pattern is also quite beautiful. This beautiful fern, I was surprised that it was sitting on the shelf, that nobody grabbed it already. It must have just been put out because it was a really, really busy day, and they were stocking shelves left, right, and center. So I found this. It's a little beat up. It's missing a couple of branches, but I also loved the clay pot. I thought that's really pretty. You can also set that in a basket or something else to go more with what your aesthetic is at your home. But I thought this was a really great find. And I got it for $5.99. So while I was looking at the bag wall, I always leave that to the very end. And I found this little container. I thought it was really pretty. Love the texture. It was $3.99. And when I lifted it up, it was quite heavy. And inside I found these gorgeous coasters. I thought these are really pretty. I love the wood. It's all wood on the bottom. Great for styling, obviously for what they're meant for. And be nice to use for risers as well. So there were all 4 of them in there, and I thought that was a pretty good, great price for $3.99. So while I had spring on my mind for thrifting, I found this sweet little rabbit. He's so cute. He was $3.99, and he was a little piggy bank. So I thought he's gonna be really cute in a tiered tray or some styling somewhere. I like that he's white. I know I've mentioned before that I never find baskets, and all of a sudden I do. I saw this beautiful small one. I love the color. This design on the side is really gorgeous. And I just thought this was really sweet, nice little one. And I found this for $2.99. And I just find these are so versatile when you find something that you like. I know this is a little random for me, but I usually do not thrift mugs. But this one really stood out for me. I just love the picture on here of the pocket watches. The black and white really stood out. I love Roman numerals. And this one was only $1.99. So I thought I'd pick it up because it reminded me of the rabbit with his pocket watch in Alice in Wonderland. And it just brought back spring vibes for me. I came across these really vibrant blue bottles. I thought they'd be really great with some of my blue and white items that I'm going to be sharing in a video coming up very soon. But there was so many of them on the shelves that I was surprised, but I had to get a couple for sure. I didn't need that many, but I just wanted a few. So this pretty one was $3.99, and you can see on the bottom here, it's upside down, that it's genuine Phillips, made in Canada. So I'm guessing if anybody remembers Phillips Milk of Magnesia, I have a feeling that's the type of bottle this was. And then I also found this one. Look at the lid. Not sure what this was from. Has a different shape. It doesn't have, just has some markings on the bottom. And this one was $4.99. And whoever was using this was using it for vintage apple seeds. So it says $5. So I'm not sure what that is really about. If anybody knows anything about that, I know my father used to have quite an apple orchard on our property, and he would always get new seeds, but I'm not sure exactly what that means. But I thought those two were really, really pretty. And I just love those. So please let me know if you collect blue and if you have any of this type of beautiful blue glass. Here's just a quick little styling moment. I just added some of those artificial flowers in this fern, and I just put it on these beautiful silver, blue, and white dishes. And it's just a cute little thing to put in a little corner somewhere. Even in your bathroom, that would look really, really nice. I was very excited to find this piece sitting on the shelf. This gorgeous crystal egg dish. So elegant and beautiful. I love how it sparkles. And I only found it for $4.99. So absolutely, I brought this home. After doing some research, it is certainly vintage, and I found somebody selling one of these on Etsy, and it's going for almost $60. So I do keep my items that I thrift for myself. I do not resell. But this beautiful piece is so versatile. Certainly you can use it for some candy or some, put your jewelry in it, or absolutely just leave it the way it is. So here I just placed it on one of those beautiful thrifted green books, very spring-like. I added some fern and also some little flowers that I just picked up from Walmart. So you have to let me know in the comments, what do you think of this? And how would you style this beautiful lead crystal egg? So we're almost at the end here. I found this beautiful, very large bowl. It is metal, and I just love the look and the workmanship here of how this was like hammered, whatever design or tools they used to design this beautiful bowl. You can see the edging here. It's almost like a little bit of more bronze color. I really, really love it. And I thought this was a very original, different piece. I found it for $8.49. I, of course, had my coupon, and I thought this was so unique and quite different. I think this will be beautiful on a coffee table, a kitchen table. You can put anything in it, but the way it stands, it would be just beautiful as is. Okay, so let's decorate this plate. Like I said, it's very unique, beautiful, has a lot of history and age to it. So I've added 2 books, and I've also added this gorgeous beaded garland. So it has black beads and then the natural beads. And it also has the black tassels on the end. So I just kind of folded it within there, and I needed 2 hands with that one. And I just placed it in here. So I'm looking that I need some more texture, and I recently got these at a thrift store, like about, I think it's 45 to an hour away from me, a whole bag of these different types. So I thought this would be a unique thing to add in here. As you can see, look at the difference. It just brings a beautiful different texture. I'm gonna add one here. And I think I'll add one more here. So I like the addition of that, but I'm finding I need something else, some different type of item to put in here. So I was looking around, and I've thrifted this beautiful clock, and I think I want to put it right in the middle. Oops, it is very heavy. And I love that already. So I thought I'd just add some greenery. It seemed to need it, and to make it more spring-like. So I added these very fine ferns. I believe I got these from the dollar store. So I just added one here, and I added one on the other side here. So I kind of just spread them out and put them in there. And it just awoken this dish up and make it more spring-like. So here is the eucalyptus. These are just small little sprigs that I got from Michael's. I've had them in my stash forever. I've used them numerous times. And so I really like this look. I put 3 in here. And again, it's just woken up the piece. This is beautiful to have on a coffee table. You can add anything in here. All right, so I thought I'd just take you into my living room, and I wanted to show you that beautiful bowl on my coffee table. So I added this gorgeous tablecloth, and it fits perfectly. This greenery, the ferns, I just found it a little more fresh and spring-like, and I just added that to the table. Very, very pretty, low profile. So this is the last item I wanted to share. This beautiful, almost like a picnic basket, but very nice. I really like this. I like that there's all the different size slats here. Really good size. I thought this was really pretty. And I found this for $7.99 at Value Village. And I thought this would be gorgeous. Well, the idea I had was that it was going to sit on top of my fridge. So this riser that I thrifted in my last video, I figured I'm going to put that in here for some height. And then also my beautiful fern that I got, I thought would sit perfect on there. I think that gives a really pretty look. I really like that. Since it's going to sit on top of the fridge, I even like that part of the pottery is showing as well. So when I was shopping at HomeSense, Home Goods in the States, I found these. I thought these were really cute, really sweet little rabbits. There's that beautiful peachy pinky muted color. I love that with the tulips and these beautiful little rabbits. So these are 2 little package of 2 dishcloths, and these were $9.99. So I thought I'd just pop them in here to hang over, just to give a little bit of different and soft texture. So I thought the coloring with all this looks really, really pretty. So something else I picked up from HomeSense while I was there was this almost cement like rabbit. He's not as heavy as cement, but I thought he was really sweet. I love the long ears. Thought he was really cute. I found him for $14.99, and I thought I want to put him in the basket here on the other side. So I had no other risers, so I just added a whole bunch of books, which works perfectly. And I thought I would just pop him in the side here. Put some of the greenery around him, and that would finish that off. So I found another rabbit. It's just facing the other way, so I just put him or her in there, and then I added these gorgeous ranunculus, kind of I want to say like a peachy color, almost like a light brownish color. I thought they looked beautiful against the basket. So I added 4 of these stems in this. And oh, I love this. It's so pretty. I love how these droop down. Gives a beautiful effect that they're real. So I do love this one too. Let me know what you think, if you like the other one with the fern or this one here. So here's the basket on top of my fridge. I think it works out quite nice here. It looks really, really pretty and very springy. So I think I need to add something here to balance it out. I was putting it in the middle and I didn't think it looked right. So I wanted to extend this to almost like a triangle idea. So right over here. So I think I want to add something over here, kitchen related. So let me go see what I can find. So I found a few options what I'd like to put here. So I went in through my stash, and I'm sure you remember these. I thought I'd just pop these here. I think that would look really pretty there. And then again, my brown transferware little pitcher. So I have that together. I think that will be option 1. And for the third look, I decided just to use a thrifted pitcher just to keep it more simple. So this will be option 3. All right, so there's a better view of option 3. I love this one, I think, the most. So tell me in the comments, which one do you prefer? The brown transferware, the green transferware, or this beautiful pitcher? I love them all. This one's very neutral, but let me know, 1, 2, or 3. So thank you again. I can't wait to see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.